Sabalenka walked onto the Campo Centrale in Rome on May 9, 2026 and lost. But this was not just another defeat in tennis. It was the moment that exposed something much bigger than sport itself. It ended a remarkable streak. 17 straight tournaments where the world number one had reached at least the quarterfinal stage, a record that symbolized dominance, consistency, and elite performance at the highest level of women's tennis. But on that day in Rome, none of that mattered. Because the stadium was telling a different story. Not a story about forehands or backhands. Not a story about tactics or clay court movement, but a story about power, money, access, and control. A story about who gets seen and who gets ignored. Because at the exact same tournament, just a few courts away, something completely opposite was happening. On a smaller court, with no prime broadcast slot, no spotlight, no dramatic build-up, Alexandra Yala was drawing massive attention. Not empty seats, but overcrowding. Fans were standing shoulder to shoulder just to catch a glimpse of her training sessions. People weren't just watching tennis, they were experiencing something they felt personally connected to. And this contrast between two courts in the same tournament revealed a truth that is rarely discussed openly. Tennis is not just a sport anymore. It has become a system shaped by economics, scheduling decisions, and corporate structures that most fans never see. To understand what really happened in Rome, you have to understand the architecture of the Foro Italico. The Campo Centrale, the main stadium, holds more than 10,000 spectators. On paper, it looks like a perfect venue, historic, iconic, and built for big moments. But the reality is very different, because the most visible seats on television, the lower tier boxes right behind the players, are not actually available to regular fans. They are locked inside expensive corporate hospitality packages. Packages bought by sponsors, VIP guests, and high net worth individuals. And here is the problem. During morning sessions, many of those seats remain completely empty. Not because the event is unpopular, but because the people who bought those seats simply haven't arrived yet. Some are at meetings, some are traveling, some don't even attend every match, but their seats are already marked as sold. This creates what is now being called the ghost stadium effect. From the broadcast camera, it looks like empty stands. But in reality, those seats are sold, just not occupied, and that visual gap creates a powerful illusion. It makes it appear as if the stadium is half empty, even during high-profile matches. Meanwhile, real fans, the ones who actually care about the sport, are sitting far above in the upper tiers. They are the ones who bought tickets individually. They are the ones paying hundreds of euros for a single-day pass. In some cases, prices have reached extreme levels. By 2026, secondary market tickets